you'll get a misdemeanor ticket for that because it's a misdemeanor. A point on your license to go to your DMV, your insurance. Yeah. Possibly a suspension after all of it, and then your car gets towed on site.
What's good, LouieXIII? Welcome back to another episode of Who is LouieXIII? I am Louie, and yes, you see correctly, you saw correctly, you read correctly. I got pulled over in my 2020 Dodge Charger 392 SCATPACK wide body. And funny enough, I got pulled over while I was doing a video on the radar detector that I use. So I mean, imagine that, right? And one thing you got to know, which we'll talk more about in the video I got dropping in a couple days on which radar detector it is that I use, is the keyword is radar detector. It's not a police detector, it's a radar detector. So it's not going to tell you exactly where the police are, you know, it's going to tell you where the radar is at. So if the police officer does not have their radar on, then it's not going to tell you, it's not going to alert you that there's police around. You know, they got to have the radar on. So that's one thing that you got to know, but we'll talk more about that in the video that I got dropping in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to get right into this video. I'm going to show you guys what happened, what went down. But you know, before we get into it, if you guys enjoy my content, you're familiar with it. If you're not familiar with it, go back and check it out. But if you enjoy it, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment down below, tell me your thoughts, tell me what you guys want to see, tell me what I can improve on, what you want to talk about, and we're gonna get it done. The content's gonna keep improving, the quality's gonna keep improving, and I got a lot of dope stuff on the way, so stay tuned, baby, stay tuned. But anyways, guys, I ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's get right into it. Let's show you guys what happened, what went down when I got pulled over in my new 2020 Dodge Charger wide body SCATPACK. Hey, how's it going?
Martinez, San Marino, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. I pulled you over for exhibition of speed for taking off right there on the on-ramp. Oh. But, it's not a, and I know you're questioning why. Yeah. You didn't get over any kind of speed limit. Yeah. The speed limit on there is going to be whatever it takes you to get on the freeway safely. Right. However, at the rate that you increase that speed is a violation. So you kind of stepping on the gas. Yeah. Letting that gear go for a long time. You know when to shift.
Oh no, well it's actually
automatic, or
yeah, it's automatic.
Were you on tap shift or something?
No, it's just that's just the mode that
well when you step on it, yeah, on a sports car, it's not going to shift until it gets to the red line, right? Yeah, yeah. Right? So because it thinks, because you're flooring it, right, that you're trying to race. So it doesn't shift until it's going at the high end of the RPM max that it can go, so that you can get the full horsepower out of your car, right? Because you're racing, right? Otherwise, your car would go, whoa, whoa, but you're going, whoa, and I can hear that because you have an exhaust, right? Well, actually, it's actually the stock one on it. It sounds pretty good. Okay, well, it's yeah, but I'm sorry, I didn't know that. No one would hear that. Yeah. If you're driving normally. Right. But because of the way you're driving, it's loud. Like it is, right? Right. Do you have an ID with you? I do, yeah. Are you on probation or parole? No, not at all. When was the last time you received a citation? Not in a while, and what's a while? I've been trying to avoid that at all costs. You know, it's been a few years, I believe. Yeah. How old are you? 28. Okay, cool. Yeah. We got it right here. It's just a little GoPro thing. Yeah. I was gonna get you on the radar, but I didn't have time to start turning on. Oh. So. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a warning. Right? I appreciate that. But, so that if you look up on your phone real quick, yeah, the section, I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, okay. It's gonna be 23109. 109. And then there's different sections on there that you can check out. Okay. It'll explain to you. Is it CVC or? Yeah, CVC. Okay. It'll explain to you kind of what's going to get defined as what they call an exhibition of speed. Right. Exhibition means you're showing or you're showing something off to somebody. Yeah. And you're exhibiting your speed to others. That could be the people around you, another person you're racing. Right. That'd be a different section, but yeah. what's gonna happen if you keep reading on that section, if you open it up, it'll detail what can happen. And what can happen, dude, is you'll get a misdemeanor ticket for that because it's a misdemeanor, a point on your license to go to your DMV, your insurance, possibly a suspension after all of it, and then your car gets towed on site.
Wow.
It gets towed for 30 days. It's about $95, $200 for these tow companies here per day to store your car. If you do the math for 30 days, that's like $20-something $100, right?
That's a lot of money,
It's almost, it's not worth it, dude. Your car's so beautiful. Like, dude, I want your car.
I appreciate that.
But it's not worth it for you to be, I don't know, asking for rides.
Yeah, not at all, not at all.
And you can argue it all day, right? You can tell the cop, oh, screw you. You can tell the judge, I wasn't doing this. But at the end of the day, you still had 30 days without your car.
Right.
And you still had to pay that amount, whether they give it back to you or not, whether you win the case or not, that's 30 days after the fact. Yeah. Right? It's just not worth it.
No, I feel you, for sure.
Grab your car, take it to a track, put some blue tape on it, go race it and have fun, get it out of your system. Oh, you're 28, right?
28.
Dude, I'm 30 years old.
Yeah.
I stopped racing cars when I was 22.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially right now. Oh, so another thing. We slowed down a lot on traffic because of the whole COVID stuff. But as of like 2 days ago, the chief they already released the motorcycle cops. So they're back on the street. Those guys are eager to do their job.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And tinted windows, nice dark car, sports car, doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a freaking easy day, field day for me.
Right, yeah.
You know, obviously you like to film yourself, you know, riding. You're recording me right now.
Yeah, I do the GoPro.
You taking out.
I do the YouTube thing with it. Yeah, that's what this is, like a business.
Dude, what's your? I want to follow you. What's your?
It's Who is LouieXIII?
Who is LouieXIII?
Yeah.
Like XV3 or?
Yeah.
Who is
exactly.
Who is Louie?
Yeah. Yeah, I just started.
Dude, are you gonna put me on YouTube or what?
I don't know. I know they go crazy for those.
Maybe if I yell at you, you will.
Can we get a thumbnail for it?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like take a picture?
So I own motorcycles, and I had a 2010 Camaro SS.
Yeah.
I got a ticket for that very same thing when I was 20 or 19 years old from San Marin PD cop, and that taught me my lesson. You know.
Right.
It's another reason I'm not giving you a ticket because I've been there.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'd rather get a warning than send me to the slammer right then and there from the get-go, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But most of us car cops that are in cars are going to be lenient like that.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, man, you run into one of those motor cops.
Yeah, they're different.
They will do their job every day, all day.
Yeah.
And their job is to cite and to take away and protect the public, right? For good reason.
For sure.
Because what happens, and it's happened before, I'm sure you can find YouTube videos, what's happened when the guy that doesn't know how to drive this car mashes it like that, loses the back end, and then crashes.
Right, yeah, we don't want that to happen at all.
We don't want that stuff to happen.
For sure. Well, yeah, I appreciate you guys just giving me a warning, or you giving me a warning. Is it cool if I take a little thumbnail for it? I'm just gonna take a picture. Alright guys, so as you saw, nothing too major. You know, shout out to Officer Martinez. He was super cool. You know, I personally didn't think that I mean, I did hit it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I hit it a little bit going onto the freeway. It wasn't nothing crazy, but you know, he's just doing his job. He just pulled me over to give me a warning, and I appreciate that. You know, I ain't trying to get no tickets. I've said it several times. And yeah, I gave him, you know, he wanted to follow me on YouTube. He was cool enough to take the thumbnail for me and all that, so I gave him my YouTube. And you know, I'm sure he'll be watching, checking to see if I drop this video. And you know, I'm cool with that because I don't do anything illegal on this channel. Anything I do is away from public roads and places where I could put people in harm. I'm never putting anybody in harm. And the purpose of this channel is just to inform you guys, inform people who are interested in this type of vehicle or vehicles similar, and you know, just to inspire and motivate and just to entertain. You know, I'm not here trying to break the law or do anything I shouldn't be doing, or you know, put anybody in danger in any way, shape, or form. So you know, I had no problem giving him my YouTube channel. It's gonna be plastered all over my car very soon anyway, so you know, I'm not trying to hide anything. And you know, he was a real cool dude, man. He was super cool, at least as far as my experience with him. So shout out to you, Officer Martinez. And that was honestly the first time I have ever been pulled over. And mind you, I've been pulled over plenty of times. I have plenty of experience with police officers, and that was the very first time I don't know if he's seen that I had a camera or whatever, but regardless, that was the very first time that an officer has introduced themselves, you know, told me their name and all that when pulling me over. You know, an officer has never introduced themselves like that, so that was cool of him to do that. Like I said, I don't know if he saw the camera and that's why he did it, but either way, man, he still did that. And I feel like he did a good job of, you know, just giving me a little warning, because, you know, I felt like it wasn't nothing major, but at the same time, you know, he's doing his job and he's doing what he's supposed to do. He gave me a little warning. He didn't give me a ticket because, like I said, you know, I'm sure he didn't feel like it was too excessive either, but he just wanted to warn me just in case, you know, I wasn't aware that I shouldn't be doing that. And, you know, I probably wouldn't have done that if I seen him back there, because like I said, it wasn't too excessive, but I did push on the gas a little, you know, a little more than I should have, probably getting onto the freeway. But, you know, you don't have to push on the gas very much to make it go. And when you're in track mode, the RPMs don't shift. You know, it's an automatic vehicle, so the RPMs won't shift until you get higher up in the RPMs. So that's why, you know, it takes a little longer, and he probably thought I was in a manual car. But regardless, at the end of the day, shout out to him for not giving me a ticket. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know your guys' experience with him, but as far as mine go, that was my first time ever coming across him, and nothing but positive things from me. So, I mean, that was my experience with him. But no matter if he was a dick or not, you're never gonna win with a police officer. So the best thing that you can do is just be respectful. You know, even if you do come across an officer that's being a dick and they're trying to, they're going on a little bit of a power trip and trying to use that power against you, the best thing that you could do is just be as respectful as possible. Don't let that pride get the best of you, because you're never gonna win in that type of situation. You know, just let the officer do his job. Let him feel like he's the man or whatever, and, you know, go on your way. Get home safe, and, you know, maybe you won't get a ticket, maybe you will, but the more you try to push back and, you know, you let that pride get the best of you, the worse it's gonna be for you. I know, you know, everybody has their rights, and, you know, that's cool, go about it the way you want, but me personally, I'm a minority, and, you know, we don't have the best track record with police officers, so I'm always gonna be as respectful as possible. I know my rights, but I'm never gonna, you know, put myself in a position where it'll be worse for me. So that's just me. You guys could do what you like. As I said, he was super cool, so it didn't even have to come to that. You know, he did his job. He did his job properly, in my opinion. So shout out to him. I know he's probably watching now, and he's a super cool dude, so I have no problem with that. He said he had an SS Camaro back in the day, so, you know, he knows how it is when you got cars like this. He said he had motorcycles and all that, and I've had motorcycles before too, so, you know, he knows how it is when you have cars like this, and, you know, you're just young, having fun, but at the same time, not putting anybody in danger. This channel is just here to entertain, give good content, give good quality information, inspiration, motivation, all that. So we're gonna keep going with the content as we have, and we're gonna keep going up, baby. The content will keep improving. Hopefully we don't have too many encounters with the law. I'm not trying to get on their bad side, you know. I'm trying to stay in my own lane and just do my thing here on YouTube. So boom, surprise, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. Hey, my bad. I know it's kind of weird, this little clip put in there, but as I was editing, I noticed that my damn GoPro must have turned off while I was recording, because it didn't get the full ending of what I was saying. But, you know, one more thing I want to mention is I could have been a dick. Like, just picture it this way. It could have went a totally different way. Say I was a dick when he pulled me over, you know, told me why he pulled me over, and say I was just like, oh, what the fuck, I wasn't speeding, what are you talking about, you know, and I came at him like that. It could have gone a whole different way, you know what I'm saying? So me being, you know, just letting him talk and letting him explain himself and just listening, that could have been the reason why he was so cool towards me, you know? So you got to think about that. Don't initially just come at the officer that pulls you over defensively, you know, don't just get on the defensive. Listen, you know, don't talk right away, just let him talk, let him do his thing. And that's all I'm saying, man. You don't got to fully tuck your tail between your legs and all that, but, you know, just be smart about it, man. Do what you guys feel like you need to do, but all I'm saying is be smart about it so you can have the best outcome possible. But that's all I want to say, guys. That's gonna do it for this one. Like I always say, we're gonna get to this dope content, man. It's coming. We got the mods coming. We got a whole lot more stuff coming, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment down below, and tell me your thoughts. But more than anything, if you fuck with me, don't forget to subscribe, because those subscriptions count a lot. And you know, we're almost to monetization right there, and we're gonna be doing a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. To learn more about it, go follow me on my IG, because once the time comes, that's where we're gonna do it at. Other than that, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much. As I always say, I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Who is Louie XIII? Checking out. Salute. Peace.